Hey look, it's Slyme from Ohanaslimecompany. I hope I'm saying that right. Today I'm excited to share my Black Friday haul from Ohana Slime Company. Their shop information will be down below. Aside from their business card, I got a really sweet handwritten card in the package and the most in-depth slime care instructions I have ever seen. Also, all of the add-ins for the slimes were numbered as well as the slimes being numbered, and I super appreciated that. Lots of generous add-ins, some borax spray, stickers. It was a really great package and all of the slimes were very secure, no leakage, no breakage. It was perfect. So as you can see, I'm starting out with the chocolate peppermint. It's a thick and glossy slime. I knew I immediately wanted this when I saw it on the site because I love this candy in general, and this smells exactly like peppermint bark made with white chocolate. It's so sweet and creamy smelling, and I'm obsessed with the scent. And aside from that, this texture was perfect. In fact, I think pretty much all the slimes that I got from Ohana were some kind of variation of a thick and a glossy or a smooth, and I'm not mad at that. I wish I had varied the textures a little bit more and paid attention, but they have a great feel for thick and glossies. If that's something that you really like, if that's one of your favorite textures, Ohana's got it down pat. I also really enjoyed the cute add-ins for this slime and all the slimes that I got, and I really also loved the fact that they were separate out of the slime so I could add them when I wanted to and how I wanted to. As you can see, this slime has like those chocolate chip squares. You might have seen those in other slimes, and they do fall out a little bit. That didn't bother me. I have other slimes that those are in, and they fall out of those too. So I think it's just that particular add-in. If that's something that bugs you, you might want to think about that. But it doesn't bug me. I like adding them back in, and it wasn't a big deal. Next up, we have roasted marshmallow featuring that fantastic thick and glossy base that I really enjoyed playing with. I am going to just say this right off the bat though. I didn't get a marshmallow smell from this, roasted or otherwise. It had a nice pleasant smell, but I really didn't get like a sweet marshmallow smell from it. I loved how it was kind of in layers, and when those layers mixed, it kind of turned into this burnt color, like a smoky burnt, like ashy color. And then that with the coppery sprinkles that came with it kind of reminded me of like the fire with the marshmallows roasting. I really enjoyed the color scheme of this slime. This slime, just like the chocolate peppermint, was quite inflatable. I ended up having to store a little bit of the overflow of both in extra containers, but I'm not complaining about that at all. So I was able to score this fun DIY called Pancakes at Tiffany's. was a really beautiful DIY once it was all assembled. And again, the add-ins were numbered, so that was great. And I think I still managed to miss one of the add-ins for this particular kit. I caught it at the very end. It was some of the extra sprinkles that came with it. But it had this beautiful maple syrup slime that was a little bit sparkly. The slime itself had this gold kind of overlay look, swirled in. And also it came with the two pancake clay sculptures, which I was really impressed with the clay sculptures because they were still soft when I pulled them out, and they had enough foresight to add a little tab of maybe some wet paper towel, I think it was, to keep the clay a little bit moist, and that totally worked. I thought that was a great move. If other companies aren't doing that, I think they should. And as you can see, the kit also comes with some beautiful faux diamond charms that really add to the whole aesthetic of this kit, and also a pancake charm. The smell of this was like maple syrup, and all of the slimes had a pretty moderate to strong scent. None of them really bothered me, but if you are sensitive to scents and smells, it just would be something to consider. Overall, I think that this would be a really cute DIY kit to give to somebody that is just like a little bit extra. They like fancy things. I really loved the beautiful Tiffany blue color, and all of the add-ins together with this just were very striking and beautiful, and I really enjoyed putting this together, and then of course smashing it all. Last but not least is Fall in Your Face. I actually don't have the price of this slime because I received it free in my package, and when I went to go recheck the price of this slime at the shop, I didn't see it on there, which is a travesty because this slime contends for my favorite in the package. It was so thick and so glossy and so fun, and since I've opened it, I've pretty much played with it every day. It also came with these sparkly leaves. They poke a little bit every now and then, but for the most part they're negligible in the slime. And they also came with these adorable charms, leaf charms and an acorn. I love the aesthetic of this slime. I love the feel of this slime. Now the scent again was a little bit moderate to strong, but it wasn't what I thought it might be when I first opened it. I thought it might be pumpkin or some kind of pumpkin spice, or some typical baked smell, but it actually was kind of like a fresh breezy smell. Kind of reminded me of a candle shop a little bit. Again, it was maybe a little bit strong, so you might want to keep that in mind, but we really enjoyed this slime. Also, I just want to say, don't be like me and not check your emails. I was informed that I would be getting a free slime in my package, and they were going to allow me to kind of say what textures I liked, and I kind of just missed that email. But I feel like they really knocked it out of the park with this. overall, I really enjoyed my package from Ohanaslimecompany. I would absolutely recommend this shop for anybody looking for some really fantastic slime. I thought it was a really great value, and I got my slime pretty quickly, and I was just really happy with it. I'm looking forward to enjoying more slime textures from them in the future. I hope this video finds you well, and I'll see you at the next review.